Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to complete this spring makeup look. As you all know, I like to start off with my eyebrows complete, and now I'm going to move on to using my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk, and this is just going to act as an eye base or an eye primer for this look today. And I'm just going to spread it out all over my eyes and then blend it out with my finger. And I'm also going to make sure that I leave the product below my crease line because I don't want to take it up above my crease to my brow bone. So here I'm actually using one of my powder foundations from L'Oreal True Match, and this is in the shade W8 Creme Cafe. This is actually a foundation color I like to use. So next, using my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm using the shade Salted Caramel, and I'm using this as a transition color and applying that above and in my crease. And I'm blending this out with a MAC 217 brush. Now taking an e.l.f. defining eye brush, which I actually cut. It's not a true defining eye brush, but I'm using this small brush and using the shade Semi Sweet from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm putting this in the outer V of my eye because I want the outside of my eye to be more defined. And I'm just going to blend this out. Then I'm actually going to use this e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush, which is a little bit more round and blendable. And then I'm taking this e.l.f. Duo Eyeshadow palette. It doesn't have a name on it, but it's just this dark brown color that I'm just going to use to define my eyes even more. So guys, sorry, I have no idea what these eyeshadow colors are even called, but this is a palette I got from Forever 21 a long time ago, and I'm just using the really tan shade, and I'm applying this all over my lids, which was one of the reasons why I applied an eyeshadow base, is because I want my eyeshadow to stick to my eyelids and stay for as long as it can. And then because I did get eyeshadow into my outer V, I am going to touch it up a little bit. Then to give my crease a little bit more definition, I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the number 360. It's called Mocha, and I'm just popping that color into my crease right over top of that transition color, also blending out any of the eyeshadow and outer V color. So now I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm using the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner in the shade Black, and I'm just creating a nice thin line on my top lash line, and I'm using an e.l.f. Angled Eye Brush. So now time for some lashes, but before I apply them, I'm going to do a few things first. I'm going to coat my eyelashes with one coat of mascara, and this is the e.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara, and I only do this for two reasons. One, because I want my eyelashes to be nice and defined underneath of my false lashes, and for two, it helps my false lashes stick a little bit better. So before I actually apply the eyelashes, I'm going to apply the foundation, and I'm priming my face with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm just applying this all over my face, particularly on my cheeks, like underneath of my eyes and on my forehead and chin, because that is where I have the most pore. So I'm going to be mixing two foundations. I wanted a thicker foundation, thicker than the foundation that I normally use, so I'm mixing my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the color Creme Cafe. This is W8, and I'm also mixing my MAC Match Master foundation, which has SPF 15 in it, and it is in the color 7.5. So I'm just mixing those two together because I wanted a thicker foundation, and I'm going to blend it all out with a small stippling brush from e.l.f. is the part where I actually apply my false lashes, and the lashes that I'm using are the Red Cherry lashes, number 217. So I'm just going to apply those, and I'm going to apply my concealer next, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the number 30, and it is called Cafe, and I'm just applying it in a V motion underneath of my eyes, on my chin, my forehead, and I thought I put some on the bridge of my nose, but I guess I'm going to use the highlighting color for that. So I'm just going to blend everything out with a beauty blender. So instead of using my usual LA Girl Pro Concealer, I'm going to be using this NYX concealer, and this is in the color medium, and it is the number CJ05. So I'm just putting I'm putting it in the same exact areas as I applied my other concealer, but I'm also adding it to the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. And I'm blending it out with a nice beauty sponge that is very, very dirty. I need to clean it, I know. So as usual, like any other video, I'm going to set my concealer with the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the shade Banana, and I actually poured way too much. But I'm using another beauty sponge, and this one is damp, and I'm applying it right on top of the concealer that I just applied. And this is going to set it, and this is what everybody likes to call baking. So I'm going to bake my face. And while that is setting in to my skin, I'm going to contour my face, and I'm using the same powder I use for my crease, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the number 360. It's called Mocha. So I'm putting that into the hollows of my cheek, my temples, and along my hairline. And I think I'm going to put it on my jawline as well. I also like to run this contour shade on the sides of my nose just to make my nose look a little slimmer. And then I'm going to sweep all of that banana powder away off of my face so that my face can look flawless. I'm just using this really small brush. This is a setting brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just sweeping it all away. And then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. This is a powder brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just blending everything out. So then I'm going to take this NYX blush, and this is in the shade Peach, and I'm going to use a blush brush by Real Techniques and apply this on the apples of my cheeks and right above that contour shade, and I'm really going to make sure that I'm blending it into the contour so there are no harsh lines. Now I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting to my cheekbones, and I'm using this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Cheeky Bronze, and I'm using a blush brush by e.l.f., and I'm just applying it right above the blush that I just applied, just to highlight my cheekbones a little bit more. And yeah, I just dropped my brush, you saw it. And also apply it on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, just to give it a little bit more of a highlight. So I'm actually going to wing my eyeliner out, so I'm using this liquid eyeliner by e.l.f. I've been using this eyeliner for as long as I can remember. I typically like to use it for my wing because it gives a nice precise look to it. So now for the fun part, I'm going to line my lower lash line with this really cool eye/lip pencil by Cherimoya, and it's in the color Seafoam. So I'm just lining my lower lash line with that. So right after I apply that eye pencil, I'm going to apply this blue shade on top of it, and it's from the Coastal Scents Go Palette Paris. And I'm sorry guys, I have no idea what this shade is called. This palette didn't come with names on it, but it is a nice bright blue just to set that eyeliner and to give it a little bit more pop of color. So now I'm just going to apply some more of that mascara, and I did poke myself in the eye with the wand. It's okay, I'm alright. And I actually did put on a white eye pencil on my lower lash line. I just didn't show a clip of that because that was too much of a struggle to show you guys. that was just too much. I poked myself in the eye like a million times and I like cried, so I didn't want to show you guys that. But I am putting some mascara on my lower lash line, and then I'm going to work on my nude lips. So I'm actually lining my lips with this LA Colors lip liner in the color Cappuccino, and I'm lining them and also filling them in a little bit with a pencil, only to move on to the lipstick, which I got from the beauty supply store, and it's by Kiss. It's a matte lipstick and it's called Brown Sugar. And then over top of the lipstick, I applied a lip gloss, which I got from Forever 21, and it's in the color pink. It's a shimmer lip gloss, and I just apply it with a lip pencil, not a lip pencil, a lip brush pencil. No, a lip brush. I applied it with a lip brush. And that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will actually have one more spring look coming up for you guys. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, rate, all that good stuff. Love you guys. Bye.